What if the problem was never you? What if you've been measuring yourself in a system that never measured everything that you are? Over the past few episodes, we've been exploring something quite surprising. Not personalities, not labels, but nervous systems. We've explored why people mask, why they're shut down, why success becomes identity, why relationships miscommunicate, and why we ignore what our bodies are trying to tell us. They all may seem like different conversations, but they're pointing to the same thing. The system doesn't ask, how can we help this person to thrive? They ask, how can we make this person more productive? And so many of us learn to disconnect from ourselves, to stay connected to everyone else's expectations. And after a while, it starts to feel like personality. But here's what changes everything. The moment that you see the system is when you stop blaming yourself for trying to survive it. You begin to realize that you've been following other people's expectations. And it's human to want to be accepted, to want to belong, and to worry about what other people think. The problem is when our entire sense of worth depends on it. So maybe the real question isn't, how do I get other people to validate me? Maybe it's, what happens when I stop letting the outside world be the only voice I listen to? Because there was never one way of being human. There simply was. Different nervous systems trying to navigate the same world. So you get to ask new questions. Not, am I enough, but who am I when I thrive? Not, who do I become to be accepted, but who have I always been under all these expectations? Not, how much can I carry, but what is worth protecting? My peace, my health, my relationships, my curiosity, my nervous system. Season 2 was never about blaming society or schools or workplaces. It was simply seeing through the fog. Once you see the system, you stop believing that you are the problem. The goal was never to become someone else. It was to remember yourself before survival became your identity. And that's where discussions begin. Thank you for thinking out the box with me, and I'll see you in season 3. Welcome back to Minds Out the Box.